Hey, Spuddies PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Stellaris Megacorp. Let's just jump right back into things.
A system has been surveyed.
Oh, they had a trade deal for me that I missed. I wish I had not missed that, because that might hurt our relations with them. They're erudite explorers. Right, we have a science ship over here. Let's see. Let's do some exploring near their territory. And continue to expand. We will get a new... We need 2 Unity points to get the even cheaper things. The Map the Stars edict has stopped. I don't think we'll renew it now. These points are way too valuable for us to do that.
Market outlier identified.
Can you claim this? No, we need a little bit more influence. We shall get some more. How are our factions holding up? Indirect xenology. Enlightening alien primitives. Let's see. Edicts. Sorry, policies. Native interference. Let's go to active study. Since I don't plan to invade these guys. And that should make that faction a little bit happier. Oh, never mind. The L cluster. We have discovered the L cluster. Very cool. We can almost build this here, and there we are. We can settle this planet pretty much immediately once we have the cash for it.
Survey complete.
Ah, we have discovered dark matter in Zoltar's Maw. That could be a useful piece of stuff to get.
Market outlier identified.
We're going to want to expand towards these guys to box them in a little bit and just secure more land for ourselves, essentially. Okay, we managed to secure ourselves this. Planet has an anomaly. Ah. Okay, let me grab this science ship here and control shift research anomalies. This will set him to research the anomaly as a priority and then go back to what he was doing. I love the control shift. More games need to have that sort of thing where you can set something to be go do this first and then go back to what you were doing. It's really great for that. I think we can actually cancel this now. We don't need to be buying those. And we can sell more food. And maybe buy a little bit more minerals. And sell a little bit less alloys. That should be a good rebalancing of our economy. Food doesn't have a huge amount of value. It's good for growth, but I think we're better off just selling it. So the agri zone. Excellent. So we got some influence for contacting those guys. We are going to want to secure the dark matter if we can, and the volatile moats. Can you secure this income for us? So we want to secure this dark matter if it's possible. But these guys are friendly as well, and they have 2 of our shared things. Let's have a look here. They are hegemonic imperialists, so they're less likely to be friendly. So what I could do is I could guarantee their independence to slowly build trust with them before we have a border with them, so that we don't get quite bad. Now this will normally cost us 50 a month, but that will be reduced by 75%. So we'll spend a little bit of influence to get friendlier with these guys, which I think is a good move. We definitely want to try to secure this black hole over here if we can. Partially because it has an L gate, partially because it has dark matter, partially because it might let us get these moats as well right here. Rise above the waters. There is a species in here. Ah, they're pre-sapients. Interesting. we shall colonize this system with this. It could be interesting to use these guys. They are earthbound, so they get extra energy credits from jobs, and they have better defense armies, actually, interestingly. They're humans. Awesome. And they have ocean preference, like us. They could be good. I would like to elevate them if I could. That would be interesting. It'd be a fun little thing, fun little side project to get going for ourselves. You're going back to what you were doing.
Upscaling complete.
We have grabbed this place to build a mining station. We're going to need to buy. Do we have any trade value that we could pick up? There's a bit of trade value here. We could build a station. Let's just buy the consumer goods that we need. We'll buy 3.
A system has been surveyed.
And that'll take care of that. Alrighty. Have I been able to build the off-world trading company? No, another 21 months. Jesus, this takes a while. We are, of course, over our empire size now, so we're starting to take penalties. That's something we need to keep in mind. That's why we're the expansion ideas will help a little bit with that as well, which is quite handy, since that was what we planned for going for straight away.
Future market survey complete.
Leave all those anomalies be for now. The border friction will hurt our relationships, but the trust will continue to improve it, and hopefully we'll get these guys up to do a commercial pact. Need to get them up to a friendlier relationship, so the trust growth will be quite handy for that. We get about a couple of relation points per year with them. Although new contact, is that draining away? No, we don't have that. Right, we'll leave that be for now. We will grab, we have automatic exploration now as an option. The energy grid could be quite handy. We could also just get more energy from technicians as just a straight up benefit, so I think that'll be okay. The agri zone. Oh, right. I was meant to go deal with these, wasn't I?
Upscaling complete.
We definitely want to grab Thingy's maw. They'll move you down here. I'd like to secure this system if I could, and so we're going to prioritize that.
Outlier identified.
Leave that be for now. I'd also like to secure this system if I could. And we'll just leave this one to them. They can have this. It's only a 2 energy system. It's not worth it to grab it.
Incoming inquiry.
Migration treaty, yes, I will take a migration treaty. That means more population. Let's get a defensive pact as well. This will further drain our points, but the advantage is that we get even more trust growth with them. And they will be friendlier and friendlier and friendlier and friendlier and friendlier with us. Alright, consumer goods are getting eaten up. I don't think we're quite ready to increase our consumer goods stuff.
Completed.
And we don't have the money to...
Sizing.
Oh, they might join a federation with us. That could be interesting.
Future market survey complete.
I think you're going to go straight over here and survey all of these worlds in here. Because I want to know what's in here, but I definitely want to capture this. Can you build me a outpost here? We've taken control of Zultar's Maw. There's an alpine world over here. My agri zone needs new needs a new building. And again, we're going to go ahead and focus on getting the agricultural district. Well, actually, what do I want to build as a building in here? Let's see. Resource silos are okay. It would be nice to have some civilian industries to help pay for the things, but I think I just prefer to get trade value and use that as my way of generating more thingies like this. The clerk job generates trade value. I can't remember how much, but it's like a couple points. We can check that on our capital. If we check the clerk job, each clerk generates 2 points of trade value, which would give us about half a consumer good, which is a good amount. So I think we want to build a building in here. What do we want to build? Could we move population from the capital? No, they're not quite growing at the speedy rate that they used to. I could move population from here though, but I want to leave these guys the way they are. There's an extra job in here. The dimensional portal researcher. Oh, okay. It's because there is a dimensional portal on this, and that's giving us a lot of physics research actually. So, let's lower our food selling. What are we building here? I could just build another farm and buy the consumer goods that I need. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just build a farm. We want to specialize our planets. This is the agri zone. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with this planet, and its population is growing now to the point where I need to make that decision. We could just have it be a rural planet again. Focus it on generating just these basic resources in here. And then use this nice big... There was a big planet in here somewhere that I cannot remember now. There was a big planet somewhere that I was going to colonize. This one, was it? Well, I know this is going to be a farming planet, so we could maybe focus this one on generating other resources. Make it an energy planet. Sure. It's not a very good rural planet, but it could be could be a good sort of trade value generating planet, and these technician jobs are quite good. So we'll build a generator district in here. Sounds good to me. One of our leaders leveled up. That's awesome. We have a construction ship over here.
Upscaling complete.
Let's make sure we secure this. I really want to secure these volatile things though. So we'll delay this here for a bit. You go take on those marauders. Good job. Should make the short work of them.
Situation log revised.
We need a science ship over there. Where's my nearest one? You're doing important research. Can you go take care of that? The good news is our fleet has gained a little bit of experience. An extra 10% damage for all their weapons. Why don't you guys just head home? And we'll get the scientists to take care of that.
Outlier identified.
We have a lot of anomalies that we'll have a chance to research, which is exciting. I need to sell something. Let's sell a couple points more food. Let's buy a little bit less of this. We'll buy one more. We'll buy one more consumer good, and we will sell one more of this. And hopefully that should rebalance my economy. We'll see when the monthly tick comes. Not quite. Let's remove the buying of minerals, since we actually have pretty good mineral generation right now. The agri zone has a building available, and I don't know what I want to do with that building. I think I might just leave it empty for now. We've got a new technology, the Off-World Trading Company. Fantastic. So we can go to this trade station here, and now these trading hubs will actually start to generate their own trade value, which will mean more income and more consumer goods for us. Right. We could, in theory, build another trading station over here to grab this trade value, and I think we will do that. Plus, this is over a neutron star. Another trade station seems like a reasonable thing to do. Right, great. Build mining stations there. We have a new tech available. We could get rid of the tile blockers. They're quite good to get rid of. We could also get eco simulation. This would actually be very good because we have a lot of farmers right now, and getting the extra farm income could be useful to sell or use the food for other projects. Empire capital. Now, the downside of colonizing is that your actual developed planets will develop very slowly compared to your colonies, because a lot of the people will be imported. The shipyard must be destroyed. Sadly, I actually can't send my fleet over there because the science ship needs to explore it, but it'll be fine. We have a new chairman being... so let's see here. Xeno researchers on have a Republican open letter demanding the local legislation restricting experiments. So this will mean unproductive without experiments. We will accede to the demand. So this will make them unhappy, but we'll gain some society research. Okay. Free society research is fine. I don't really care about the this is still not a fully built planet, so that's fine. We have a science ship over here. If I put you to automatic survey, you'll survey over there. Nope. Automatic survey seems very, very inefficient. There's a isolated star system over there. Why don't you survey your way up to here? God damn it. Whatever. I'll leave you be. You'll do your thing. Alrighty. Oh, I should really assign a leader. I guess my governor died. Eager is very good. We will go for architectural interest because it makes it cheaper to build districts and buildings, which is always nice to have extra resources that you can sell or use for other purposes. This is the Kappa aliens. Let's start researching them. We want to know more. These guys are starting to warm up to me. We need to get them up to 50 relations, and this will hopefully change wary to neutral, and then they'll be more accepting of our diplomacy. So we're going to grab expansion. This will make our colonies develop faster. We found some more primitives. I love having lots of primitives in my games. I just think it makes it way more exciting. There's a tomb world over there, interestingly. And Corvette build speed, very nice. Afterburners, let's go ahead and get engineering research from researchers, because we do actually have some researchers on our capital. Not a huge amount, but it's producing some research. Can you build a starbase here, please, and thank you. Now, the only downside is we have a lot of border friction with these guys at the moment. This starbase is done. Let's build the trade hubs. This will collect any trade value in the area. One thing I would like to suggest is maybe all of these little stations out here should have a little bit of innate trade value, like maybe 20% of their yield should be trade value. That way you're encouraged to have trade stations spread around your empire to collect that trade value. Maybe that's just my own personal little thing. We are going to build mining stations and research stations, and we'll let things just go along from there. Got an agri world over here, still demanding a building. Not worried about it. We are growing quite rapidly, which is good. Excellent, so we get extra influence. Cooperation will surely benefit us all. So that is these guys. They are evangelizing zealots, and they do not like us because we are egalitarian and unbelievers. So we're going to declare them a rival to get the extra influence that we might be able to use to expand towards them. And actually, it's kind of worrisome here. They're in a position to cut me off from some good planets and these natives. So we're going to immediately get over there and build this. Take a while for them to transition, but hopefully we can at least grab these natives and maybe get out into the further reaches through Grommen. But if we get blocked in here, that'll be fine. We've got plenty of expansion left available to us. But we blocked these guys in, so hopefully we'll push them to expand this way. I don't know what's out there.
Research actualized.
There's a new research here. Energy credits from technicians. Physics research. Blue lasers would be good. Nice upgrade to our ships.
Upscaling complete.
Now we need to build the off-world trading company. Let's buy a little bit of extra. This will sell some minerals just to rebalance our economy on the fly. And we'll grab the off-world trading company. This will produce more trade value. I don't think we need to buy quite so many of these. We'll cut this in half since we'll be generating more trade value. You can see here the trade routes that are making their way to the capital from here. Looks like there's a bit of piracy in here, so we're going to want to capture that system eventually. But for now, it's fine. We'll live with the piracy. The Tortollan Mercantile Union shall continue to expand. Now, I guess there is something to be said that maybe expanding is a mistake because I am a corporate empire, but I think it's fine. I don't think it matters too much. I think it's worth it to continue to expand. I have a science ship over here. Do a bit of surveying. Well, no, that's not worthy. It's not worthwhile surveys. See if we can survey out here. We're fairly equivalent in our fleet power right now, but we're still in the expansion phase. Leave that be for now. Continue to explore. We have a lot of anomalies that we're going to be picking up here, which will alter. Excellent. This is Headmaster Pora. So this is some sort of artisan troop. We don't have the money to really interact with them, but we are quite happy to take the resources. I could go grab that. The bit of research here I think could be worth grabbing. I need to be fairly selective with how I expand. I'm going to grab the research here. It's a good omen. Okay, our relationship is starting to improve. We're still at fairly negative things here. It's not the end of the world, though.
A system has been surveyed.
It looks like they're planning to invade this.
Scaling complete.
If they're planning to invade this, I might need to interrupt that. I need a bit more mineral, sell some minerals, buy some alloys, sell some food. Build a few corvettes, and maybe we can go interrupt this.
Complete.
Build research stations here. I don't want them to conquer these primitives. Would be really bad for me if they did. And it looks like that's what they're planning. We could strike a pretty strong blow here. In fact, we can actually check what kind of ships they're running. Looks like they're ready for an upgrade, but we might be able to catch them unawares with a quick war and maybe just siege down a few of their systems. Not go for their capital or anything like that, but just do a little bit of economic damage.
Future market survey complete.
Get over there and see if you can start a fight. There's a smuggler outpost in Zathmak we'll have to deal with. Need a transport ship, so we'll build that in our capital. Build an assault army. 100 minimals, still quite cheap actually.
A system has been surveyed.
We have more buildings available.
Science ship facing unfair competition.
Looks like this is the automated shipyard. You need to escape. You did, good job. Let's go ahead and survey these systems in here. It may be worthwhile to expand in this direction. My military fleet is almost there. We'll be able to declare a rivalry war and just kill off all their stuff and hopefully set these guys back a bit. Research that project over there for me, please.
Upscaling complete.
We have plenty of influence. Build a capture outpost over there. One of our science ships is not doing anything. That's intentional. Need to get these fleets out here before they invade that planet. It's very critical that we prevent them from invading here. And then move in immediately with a construction ship to claim it. Alright, let's get the science ship out of there. Let's go survey out here. When we declare war, we'll immediately have combat advantage. Once the science ship is out, we'll declare. Humiliate.
We wish only to protect our consumer base.
Immediately start in combat. We should have an advantage because we outnumber them.
Project actualized.
Nice, we raided the smugglers, we get a bunch of resources. These things have weapons. No, they don't. But are they tanking hits? They shouldn't be. I'm quite surprised that we're not just dominating. We should be absolutely smashing them.
Evading competitive fleet.
Nice. So now we can bring this guy in here. Grab that. Can't afford to reinforce. Let's go ahead and send you to repair.
Upscaling complete.
Survey over here. We put the starbase over Okul or something. What? Oh, that was here. Right. I think we'll just grab this for the neatness factor of our borders. Let's buy some more mineral alloys.
Evading competitive fleet.
And hopefully under our guardianship these primitives will be well looked after, but they were just going to invade them straight up, which is no es bueno, mi amigos. But we should have some G prime. So this planet has a lot of really interesting things happening.
A system has been surveyed.
Has primitives and it's doing other stuff. Alright, we're almost about 6 pop. Let's build another farm. 5 pop, you need more buildings too. We'll get a generator district in here. This will be the power zone Wildor.
Upscaling complete.
So now we have control of this world. We can't build an observation post around it because it has an anomaly, but that's fine. We will build a starbase outpost here to get sort of block them off from getting out into the world. There are military fleets on the way home to repair, and then we might look into doing some light invasions. We will repair this, we'll go to the fleet manager, and maybe we'll add an extra ship or two.
Future market survey complete.
Very good. Do we have any situation logs? Lots of anomalies. We could pacify the crystal people. We could probe the dimensional portal. I think I'm going to hold off on probing the dimensional portal because bad things can happen with that. Really good things can happen, but bad things can happen too. Fleets repaired. Let's go see if we can't... I could claim their land. But they're my rival, and I have interstellar dominion, and it's an offensive war. But I'm mainly looking to humiliate them. They have slightly more exhaustion. The Beldross nation has declared rival with us. Okay. We have 2 friends at our back and 2 enemies, 1 enemy at our front. So that's a good position to be in as far as I can tell. We are running out of money, so we are going to have to trade away more food. We'll go up to 25. We'll buy 2 less of this. Maybe that'll stabilize our economy a little.
Situation log revised.
That's quite annoying, because now I have to go deal with that asteroid. And I would much rather be enforcing my war goals on these guys to make them unhappy and gain influence to expand more. Alright, science ships are not busy. God damn, that really... whole world is just... or whole galaxy is just filled with bad dudes. Alright, can you go explore Aesir? I might want to expand there. Definitely want to expand here though. Got that lots of energy around here if I could grab it.
Research actualized.
How long until we get our next point here? Like 42 months. We got a new research, farming subsidies, excellent. Hydroponics bay and a hydroponics farms could be good. We could also get population growth. That would be really, really nice. Would mean we just generally produce more resources with our population. It means we consume more consumer goods over time, but overall I think it's a good one to get. Energy siphon does a lot of shield damage, but not a lot else. These could be quite good for fully specializing our agri world towards farming, so I am going to pick up hydroponics here, and I'm going to call that the end of the episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel, and remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.